No, we'll get to it. For every Aries that has their birthday during a pandemic, is there anything sadder? Yes. And the answer is when those people make their own birthday cake for their own party where nobody can be in their house with them. Me! Oh, I should introduce myself. Hi, MeganBatoon. A couple years ago, I went to a cafe and they asked if I wanted bread, toast, or a muffin. Obviously, I said a muffin, and they brought, I thought was gonna be a traditional blueberry muffin. Instead, what came out was cake with blueberries in it. Ever since then, I've always wanted a blueberry cake, birthday cake for my birthday, and now I have all of the time in the world to do that. So not only am I going to make one blueberry cake, I'm going to make 3 tiers of a wedding blueberry birthday cake for literally just myself. This is my rock bottom, but at least it'll be yummy. Don't say yummy. I'm 29. I don't really know how to do this. What's new? I guess we'll start with the blueberry mix. Oh shit. We have blueberry mix. This is all that was at the store. The amount of blue that's going on right now literally looks like I'm on Blueberry Street Team. I'm the CEO of Blueberry Mix. I am the second coming of Violet Beauregard. Makes great pancakes. Oh, if it makes great pancakes, that means it'll make a great cake. Pancake is just a cake in a pan, and we're gonna make ours in a dish? We're making a dish cake. Okay. I'm honestly not drunk enough for this. Paying attention, I can't. I can't even imagine paying attention. I got 6 packages. I feel like for 3 tiers of cake, you need a buttload of this. If you didn't know, a buttload is 6 boxes. Do I have 5? Do I not know how to count? I don't think this is gonna go well. Let's stay tuned to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs. I went on the internet and I was like, what's the difference between muffins and cake? And cake uses more eggs. So I'm just gonna add an extra egg. So I'll put 6 eggs in here, which means I have 6 opportunities to crack an egg with one hand, which is something I cannot do. I mean, kind of, aside from the fact that my entire thumb was inside of it. Oh, that's not gonna be great. Come on! Just so much shrapnel. I'm using almond milk because I'm not a monster, and I know what that does to my stomach. How much do I trust this? Hardly any. If this is all it is, this is really simple. Cut to my house on fire. Oh, I should preheat this oven. Multitasking! At its least finest it's ever been. Okay, I also heard that if you beat this for a long time, it'll be more of a cake texture. So I'm just gonna continue to do this until, I guess, the end of time, because that's the amount of time that I have here. I could do this until my next birthday. That's the thing, I've been training for this my entire life. As an introvert, this is my Olympics. However, as an Aries, the fact that I'm not allowed to go outside makes me wanna bust down doors. But instead, I'm making a 3-tier birthday cake for myself. Hello? Where is everything? Mainly my mind. That would be good to find first. Here's the thing. I don't have wedding cake tins. This would be the base layer. I'm glad that nobody's here to tell me that this is a dumb idea, because I know it is. I'm gonna use these pots for the other ones. I'm gonna have to do some shaving. Literally the only kind of shaving I'm gonna be doing in this pandemic. So this is like the prototype of what it could be. Will it work? No! But we're gonna try. We might surprise ourselves. The cool thing is if it worked. If it didn't work, we didn't think it would anyway. That's the one good thing about being a perfectionist, is like you can really lean on the fact that you won't quit until something actually works. Yeah, harrowing and, you know, in the end detrimental, but in the interim, it's really good for being productive. We're gonna go ahead and non-stick that. Wouldn't it be nice if you could do this for relationships, just like for everyone clinging, like non-stick that? Oh, we're out of this. They're clinking now. Okay. We just work with what we have. Right up top, lower those expectations, because I honestly don't know where we're going with this. Here's what's wrong. The second layer, I can't put all of it in here because then it will be raw on the inside. So essentially, I'm gonna have to bake something in this twice. And the same goes for this. So let's see how it goes. It could be bad and it could be terrible. Those are my 2 options. What if I don't have enough? That would be sad. Oh shoot, you know what? I don't think we have enough. I bought 5 boxes. You would think that'd be more than enough. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just pretend like that's okay, because pretending is the way to live your life. Do you think this is oven resistant? Alexa, can glass go in the oven?
Usually, glass can go in the oven if it's taken from room temperature and put in a moderate with glass. It's important to avoid some glass is designed to sit at.
Okay, Alexa, that's enough. A complete dissertation on glass? We don't need that. Alexa gets so excited when you ask her something that she just like talks forever. It must be lonely in that little box. And honestly, it's lonely in this one too. I only have 5 mixes and I've used them all. So from here, I'm just gonna make the rest from scratch because that's what an Aries would do, is literally take everything into their own hands, even if they could just go to the store and buy some more mixes. No, we can do it on our own, and you don't believe us? Let me freaking show you. I'm gonna put the big ones in first because they have a bigger diameter, which means they probably need to be cooked for longer. And how much is longer? This tells me about muffins. Alexa, how long does it take to bake a cake?
It is recommended to bake cake in the oven for 30 minutes.
30 minutes? You're out of your mind, you're out of your mind. I pulled the plug. I don't trust that girl, not one bit. We're gonna do it for 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, let's figure out how to make this from scratch. The amount that I overachieve for no reason is starting to become baffling. Quick and easy, something you want in your muffins, but not in yourself. Cream cheese? I don't have that. I don't have this stuff. The more I scroll, the less I feel confident in this. We have flour, sugar, baking powder, it's soda, and a little salt, egg, oil, milk. Dang, anything else? This is everything. I don't have baking powder. And baking soda is not the same thing. Whatever. If it doesn't work, it's only myself I'm letting down. Probably sadder. If other people were involved, I would care more. What does that say about my self-love? That I don't really care about myself? Quite possibly. But if it's good, then I love myself. So it's all dependent on how this cake turns out to show me how I feel about myself. Wow, what a litmus test. All right, let's go. Flour, sugar. This is brown sugar. It's literally gonna look like my cake went to Tahiti for 3 weeks, but that's fine. We love a good culture moment. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, which requires an acid and a liquid to become activated. I could probably just put some lemon juice in that. I actually don't know what to do for once. For once, this is my entire life. I didn't know people wrote their college essays on the difference between baking soda and baking powder. I make baking powder, mix 1 part baking soda. Cream of tartar? You think I have cream of tartar if I don't have baking powder? This article is out of touch with humanity. They both have baking in the name. Is that not enough? So that means you'd use a teaspoon of lemon juice. Like I said, is this footage of me being a genius?
I could probably just put some lemon juice in that.
Oh, it smells good. Oh, I forgot I was doing something. They have risen. They have risen so much. Oh my God, they are like the Passion of the Christ. They are so risen. Happy Easter, everyone. This is freaking risen. Lemon juice. Ooh, she's sizzly. 1/4 teaspoon is like, why are you even here? Like, look how small this is. Is this gonna make a difference? This is like getting invited to a wedding, but like they don't actually want you to come. They just want you to feel like you were a part of it. Oh, Jesus. Oil, milk, vanilla extract. I'll put the blueberries in afterwards because I want them to still be blueberries and not a combo. These look pretty cool and good. Did I put an egg in here? I didn't. This now becomes limbo. Oh, God. That's gonna hurt my back tomorrow. You know what they said about baking being an exact science? Not anymore. It's really just a free-for-all. Anything could happen here. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't know if this is still enough mix. Like, I just made all this mix, which really just looks like honey mustard. I don't know what I think, honestly. I don't know, hard to tell. If you ask me what I think, I would not have an answer. I don't know. The one thing I do know is that silicone spatulas are worth it. Look at this, getting every inch of this maybe bad mixture. I don't know if it's good, but I know what does a good job at getting all of it. Silicone spatula. Okay. Thank God I had blueberries, so we're just gonna throw those in there. This is an exciting part because while we wait for that to cook, I'm gonna fashion together the bigger cakes. I have this very old, like, grandma plate, which I don't know why I have it, but it reminds me of every grandfather's cocktail glass. We're gonna use this as the bottom, and I think I don't know, I put it up to my ear to know if it's good. From what I know, which is not a lot. Here's how to make the bottom look professional. We're going to release this cake. Oh, shoot! At least now we can test it. Oh, well, maybe we'll just patch it together. I maybe should be waiting for this to be fully cold, but we're not gonna. Again, an Aries. When we want it is when we want it, and I want it now. I want to learn from my past mistakes. Oh, it's worse. I would say probably the worst it could be is what it is. You know what? I've learned a lot. Mainly, Sheila Houghton, wait. Maybe that's my birthday present, is learning this very vital concept of patience. A good thing. I'm real good at puzzles, so I can just put this exactly back. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. And then I'll put this one right on top of it. Better. Actually worse. How is this? Oh, this is a fun house and I'm not having the most of it. This isn't the worst thing I've ever done. Usually people put little dowels to make it stand up. I don't have those. So let's see what I do have. Oh, this is so makeshift. Oh my God. Does my old self love my future self? Because this is gonna work perfectly. This has excited me. I'm 29 years old, thank you. Things are looking up. For now. Oh my God. When did I become dirty laundry? It's honestly good because I've been wearing this shirt for 4 days straight. The world is like, hey girl, you gotta change. This is actually cool. Even if it turns out bad, I'm doing something I haven't done before. And that's cool, there's no joke there. This is very cool. Because I've always wanted this. I think I'm gonna flip it. I should wait, but I'm gonna flip it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh my gosh. Look at this, are you kidding? Well, it does look like a donut. Okay, here's the goal. I'm gonna bake 3 more of these, and then I'll shave this to be 3 tiers. I've officially been baking for 8 years. We have our 2 top tiers in the oven, and 5 minutes to eat something. I didn't plan to eat during this video, but I also didn't plan for it to take the entire day. Okay, freaking come on! Oh my God. This shirt has seen better days. It's seen all the days. The last 2 tiers are in the oven, and now I'm gonna make the top, which at this cafe that I mentioned earlier, you know that place I told you about 6 hours ago? They do this thing called cinnamon butter. Essentially, it's just cinnamon and butter, and I'm gonna whip it together. Do you think you can put this in the microwave? I guess we'll find out. Woo! We in business, we out here. We're in here. We're not leaving ever. Wow, this is all going so well, just for a blink in time. Oh shit, this is butter soup. How do I feel about it? Bad. Let's put it in the fridge. This is a lesson in temperatures. I'm failing it. We now have our butter, which has been melted and refridged, so it's got a lot of backstory. We are gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk, and I guess like hella cinnamon. Whoa! That's awesome! Wow, I'm learning so much right now. Look at that. Whipped cinnamon butter. On this day, oh! We almost lost one. Oh! Come on. Truly can't wait any longer. I know that this is not ready. Oh, Jesus! Normally people would take this as a sign from the universe to not flip it, but we're still in control of our own destiny. Oh, come on. Now I'm gonna construct it. This is where things are gonna get crazy. It's like stuck to the bottom. It's stuck to the bottom. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't. What would that be like if we don't? I want it to be off of this. I changed my mind completely. How should I, oh my God. Thank God I watched that one masterclass and bought literally everything Amazon had to offer. Here's what's gonna happen from here. I'm going to shave it down so that everything is flush. Your girl is flush! I also need a hair tie now. This is getting so involved. The sign of anything getting real is when a woman's hair goes up. She's not playing around no more. It's really crumb forward. I'm sure there's a better way to do that, but we're just gonna blow off all the crumbs. It's really good that no one else is gonna be eating this cake. For your viewing pleasure, I'm going to put this on here. That worked out so much nicer than I thought it would. From here, I think we bring in our dowels soon. I have stopped being confident. Okay. Stop. Everyone stop. This seems precarious in so many ways. We have our big base, intermediate base, and for the top base, it has to be smaller than this one. I'm gonna use this salt topper to cut around this big one. Wow, stencils are so much better. I should have had this the whole time. Okay. Oh, this is a donut. Holy goodness. So cool. This is when I use real blueberries. Oh yeah. Okay, all right. Here we go, and we're going. Wow, 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 wow. This is where it all comes together. I dropped that. I wonder if I should ice this first. Yes. I didn't even know I had this, and now it's the most valuable tool. I feel like I should whip this too, because I haven't dirtied enough pans yet. Like, I wanted to show you, but I think sometimes it's better for me to do things for me. What we've learned from whipping butter is if we add milk to this, it might get even more whipped. I'm just gonna add like a tiny bit. I don't have enough of this. Okay. We're gonna make this extremely thin. How do they do this? I actually don't know what I'm doing anymore. I thought I knew. How about it doesn't matter? How about nothing matters and whatever is being done, and that's just what it is. That's a concept. I've changed my mind. I think that cake making is the worst for perfectionists because I will be here until I'm 40 years old, trying to make it freaking perfect. Just for me to impress my goddamn self. On top, oh my God. I'm gonna break this so that it's to the very top of that. Hopefully it works. I've never worked on something so hard in my life. Like, imagine if I worked on my relationships this much. I would be married. Oh my God, it's so heavy. I need so many shish kebabs. Pronto! I mean, structurally frickin' sound. This is literally taking my entire life. We are on the last step, which is the cinnamon butter, and I'm just gonna put that also on. Wow, that helped a lot. Wait, is this amazing? I think this is amazing! This calorically is the death of me, but aesthetically, I think I've reached my final form. Wow, cinnamon butter icing. I love to see it. This is a dream come true. I've been thinking about this for a couple of years. Oh my God, can you believe it? We have gotten so far. It has been 6 months from me starting this. I only have this many blueberries left, but I figure we could maybe just put a few, maybe some on the bottom. I think I'll take the crumbles and crumble it in between. Oh my gosh! I'm looking at the result of me being insane. No one does this. No one should do this. But if they do, it should be good. Let's see if the last 10 years of me making this cake was worth it. Happy birthday, me! It's never getting better than this. Well, I probably won't ever leave this house. So happy birthday, me.